Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ange from the future. If you've seen my previous video, I was finishing off by going to the Eurostar, and this is a follow-up. So I spent the first weekend of January in London, and I'm going to bring you with me. So I booked the Novotel in Canary Wharf for this weekend, which is a 4-star hotel. You find different Novotel hotels around London. So this room was pretty standard, but of a good size, especially because I was by myself, and you also have plenty of storage as well. In that side of the cabinet, you can find any of the standard items that you would find in a hotel room. Moving on to the left side, you have the bathroom, which was quite spacious. I really love the fact that they had Rituals as toiletries for everything in that bathroom. I really love Rituals, and this is basically the brand that I use when I'm home. So here you have the toilets, very straightforward. And you have that sink with a large mirror. Moving on to the main area of this hotel room, so you have basically a fridge. This is complimentary water. Beside there is the tea station. I actually bought this in the train, and you can boil water to have some teas, coffees, whatever you want. Here is just some storage. You have the TV here. And finally, you can see how the bed looks like. So it seems quite comfy, and I'm going to have a good night's sleep here. So I'm about to go for dinner, and the plan is to go to the Shard. I booked a table for one for myself to have some bites and finger foods, and then like a mocktail, because I wanted to have a dinner with in a nice setting, and I think that the Shard is a very nice place. I've been to the Shard before, but I went to Oblix. It was with a friend, and we went there for a drink, so I'm quite excited to go there again. But it's not the same restaurant. So the Shard has several restaurants. The Oblix is one of them, and I'm going to Aqua Shard. But the plan is just to basically enjoy the food and relax. So this weekend is just a weekend for myself, to be by myself, have a city break, and I kind of enjoy my own company, so I don't mind being solo when I travel. And I think it's something that most people should try sometimes, because it's kind of like a nice way to find yourself and to just like enjoy your own company and be comfortable in that situation. Because I think once you are comfortable traveling by yourself, you can kind of like be in any situation in your own city. You can go to the cinema by yourself, you can go to restaurant by yourself, like you won't have to feel, awkward or anything like that. So I love the fact that I'm able to do that. And I went to Dubai by myself, so going to London is like, for me, it's almost like I'm in the mass and nobody really knows that I'm a tourist. So that's why I picked London as well. And actually, this is the first weekend of 2025, and I'm glad that I'm spending this time in London. So I'm currently charging my phone. Hopefully I'll have enough battery, but I'm still waiting 10 minutes before I leave my hotel room. I'm going to wear my brand new shoes, and I have a dress from Maj. So this is a dress that I had purchased in Paris back in October. It's a very simple dress, black. And yeah, and what I wanted to say is, yes, I wanted to say that I had to rush and to run to the shopping center, which is why I like being in Canary Wharf when I stay in London, because there is a shopping center near the tube station. So if you need something last minute, I think the time is quite. I think it's closing quite. I think the shopping center close very soon. But if you catch the time and if you can go and buy something, at least you have a Boots, you have a Next, you have a Marks and Spencer, so you can kind of find a few things if you forgot to bring stuff with you. So I bought new tights and some toiletries that I forgot in Paris. But yeah, so the plan is to go to the plan is to go to London Bridge, which is a few stops from Canary Wharf, by using the Jubilee line, which is a line in the tube. And I don't know if I'm going to come back in by the tube or in taxi, but I know that taxis could cost here. It's quite expensive, so I'll see. But anyways, let me just check my phone. Okay. So it's 12 past and it's already 12 past and my battery is only 30%, so I don't want to take the chance to be late because there is like a fee if you are late up to 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm just going to go there with low battery on my phone and I'm going to record with my Osmo camera, and my phone I will just look at it for just check the time and how to come back here. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to having dinner in the Shard. Hopefully the food will be nice, and I know I'm gonna spend a lot, but anyways. So I am currently in London Bridge. I stopped at London Bridge and I'm in front of the Shard, but I realized that the Shard was actually London Bridge station was very close to Canary Wharf. It's actually just like 2 stops, so I'm really early. I'm still gonna go there and see if they can just let me in earlier than expected, or else I'm just gonna wait in the lobby. So as I said before, the Shard has several restaurants, so you can just go there, book a table in any of the restaurants and just enjoy the view rather than just paying tickets to see the view. So the plan is to go to the Aqua Shard, and I've already been in the Shard before, so now I know how to enter the building. But yeah, we'll see how it is inside. I have to do like mini sequences of me recording that vlog because I'm also conscious in London people can like steal your stuff, so I have to be extra careful with having an expensive camera. But yeah, let's go. So right now I am in Shangri-La, and I'm basically in the Shangri-La Sky Lounge. So as it says, it's a lounge. It's part of the Shangri-La Hotel, which is a 5-star hotel. Apologies if you can't hear me because of the music, but anyways, I booked a table just for myself, and I also specified in my booking to be placed by the window because I'm by myself and I knew I will be talking to a camera. I just didn't want it to be near people having their conversation. But anyways, even though you are comfortable like having a dinner by yourself, there's still people like randomly looking at you. So there's like a lady looking at me 2 tables away from where I am, but I think it's probably because people are not really used to seeing women enjoying their time by themselves, especially during the evening. I think it's like a bold move to go to a restaurant, have dinner by yourself, and I think I'm able to do that because sometimes like people are in business trips and it's easy to be by yourself, so you have to be comfortable having dinner by yourself. It's not easy, it's something that can be practiced, But as I said, I think it's nice to enjoy your own company. So yeah, the Shangri-La is very nice. The mocktails are only 12 euros. It's quite pricey, to be honest, for the food. But if you come here with a friend or even by yourself just to enjoy the drink, I think it's okay. It's a nicer place than just being in a busy pub. And I think I do enjoy those kind of places more. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with my choice. So very quickly, in case you want to come here as well, this is how the lounge looks like. It's quite small, but if you have a nice table near the window, you can enjoy the view. And I wanted to go for light food, but I went for a beef burger because I was actually hungry and I had some fries with my mocktail and I was just here to enjoy the view. I had a very nice time. I spent like 65 euros just for the beef burger, the fries and the soft drink, which was a mocktail, and the view was very nice. So I'm just gonna go back to the hotel and then tomorrow I'm gonna go shopping. On the second day, I decided to take the tube to go to Covent Garden because this is the area where the restaurant I booked was. I have an Oyster card that I always use when I travel to London. I bought it once and I just take the same card and top it up whenever I take the tube in that city, which is very handy. Covent Garden is always busy, so as I mentioned, when you travel to London, even if you are by yourself, you are just lost in the mass of people working, traveling here, visiting here, or whatever. So you won't really feel like you are, a bit strange by yourself. So definitely, if you want to do your first solo travel, London is the best city to do so. So I am in Covent Garden and I'm going to go for brunch, but in the meantime, because I'm quite early, I'm just kind of like walking around to see if there's anything interesting that I can buy. But I think the most important store that I want to visit is Maniere de Voir. So apart from this, I don't have any plan to buy anything else. So I'm just gonna explore the Covent Garden area, and then I'll be in the restaurants and I will show you how it looks like. While I was waiting for the time, I was just recording a little bit around Covent Garden. As I said at the very beginning, when I arrived in the Covent Garden area, it is very busy. There are always people singing, there is always something going on, and it's a nice area to have a walk. You can also look at the different shops. So they have tiny shops and you can find jewelry shops and beauty shops as well, anything really in this little area. So for example, here there's a jewelry shop that I never really went into, but it's just to show you how it looks like. So again, you can spend an afternoon in this area if you want to, and you also have coffees and restaurants as well. I know, I do YouTube, that's why. It's just to have a coffee. Oh, just coffee? Yes. Just a second. Just me. Since I was super early, I decided to take a break in a cafe just to take a chai latte. So this is not the place of the brunch, but I just enjoyed 10 minutes of rest before going to the So today in London is actually very nice. The weather is nice, but it's meant to snow or maybe to rain later today, but however we'll see. So right now I'm just looking at my directions so I know where to go. And so once I'm in the place, I will just let you know, and I will just record so you can see the decor, and maybe if you're interested you can also book via open table. So let's go towards the restaurant And then after that we go to Oxford Street to be able to find this store that I want to look at. And I also need to buy new tights because the tights that I have keep like sliding down and it's very annoying, so I need to go to Primark as well. So this restaurant is actually located in a hotel, so when you come into the main entrance you have a sneak peek of the restaurant, and as you can see the decor is very pretty, so you have to go downstairs to access the main room. Once you are downstairs, this is how it looks like from this angle. I really loved everything about this restaurant. The plants, everything was nice. I also love the little balconies that you can see around. So very happy with my choice, and I actually saw the restaurant on TikTok and on Instagram, so that's how I made my decision to test the NoMad. And obviously we don't eat with our eyes, so I was also looking forward to receiving my plate, but this is how the interior and the furniture within the restaurant looks like as well. So here I had my stack of pancakes, I also had some bacon and a glass of water, so very standard for a brunch. I really enjoyed the food, it was very nice. And yeah, so that was basically the brunch that I had today. So I'm going to Maniere de Voir, which is a store that I've seen on Pinterest. So I'm going to go there, see if I can buy anything, and then I'm going to go back to the hotel to basically plan for what I'm going to do this evening. I will probably go to Laperouse, which is a French cafe, but they also have a location here in London. So that's the plan, and the main goal of like this weekend was really to change scenery, but also to see that store and to enjoy all the nice restaurants. So I think I've done most of them now, I mean the one in my list. It's unfortunate that I couldn't do any afternoon tea because there was no table available at the Ritz, so I couldn't go there, but maybe next time. So right now I'm going toward Holborn tube station, and then I'm going to be able to take the tube, the underground, to be able to go to Oxford Street. I will be very careful when I'm in Oxford Street because this is a busy street with a lot of shops. I think it's the largest street for shopping in Europe, and I know that this is where people snatch phones, so I want to be extra careful. So I may not be able to record outside, but I will definitely record when I'm in the store itself. So I'm back to my hotel room, and I was looking at options for dinner. I almost was thinking about staying here and just having like a quick thing that I can just buy outside and then come here watch TV, but then I was like, I'm actually in London, so I need to enjoy all the little moments I have. So I'm going to Laperouse, which is a restaurant. It's actually French. There's a restaurant in Paris as well as a cafe, but I think here it's only the restaurants that is available. So I'm going to go there, have some food, very light dinner, and then I'm gonna come back, relax. So I just rang the restaurant and they have seats available, so they took my name and they are expecting me. I did not have to give them the time, which is very good. It's actually located within the Raffles. I think they have like an area in the courtyard, so it's a closed area, but it's like a very nice setting. So I'm looking forward to that. So I can also show you how it looks like if you want to go there, have dinner. So I really enjoyed my stay, the art of solo dining and being by myself, being comfortable by myself. And earlier on today, I also went to Maniere de Voir, and I really like that shop. It's very nice. I bought a dress, so you should have seen me try on the dress, but I actually decided to buy it. So I'm gonna wear it in Dublin. It's perfect for winter. It's a knitted dress. One thing I wanted to say about this shop, I mean, most of the clothes seems to be very tight to the body. The dress that I purchased is a bodycon dress, so it was size M. I usually do size S, so basically like it's a bit tight. So if you do have a size M, you have to take size large, I believe, but that was my own impression. So I'm glad I went to the shop instead of ordering online, otherwise I would have to return it because it was too tight. And it's a very long dress as well, which is very unusual for me to find long dresses that goes down to the ankles almost. So it was interesting. Tonight I definitely want to go out just to enjoy my last evening in London before I go back home in France. And then once I'm in France, I have only one day left and then I'll be back to Dublin. Laperouse is more like a high-end cafe or restaurant. I had a chicken supreme with some mashed potatoes. The chicken was very nice. It came with a sauce, and it was a very nice setup as well in terms of the table, the ambiance. I really love the cutlery that they have, the plates and the logo of La Perouse on the cups. So definitely this is a very nice place. You have to be comfortable eating in those places, but it's really worth the visit. This is my last day in London and I'm currently doing my luggages to do the checkout. So I'm going to go downstairs and bring my luggage to the cloakroom. I'm going to stay in Canary Wharf because it's raining. Yesterday evening it was snowing, but it stopped, thank God, because otherwise it would be an issue to come back home with the snow. But anyway, so I don't really know if I will be traveling anytime soon because I haven't booked any trips. However, I have a checklist of places I want to visit in 2025. But I tend to plan my holidays around bank holiday weekends so I can just enjoy the time without having to book some time off because I'm still like a normal working employee doing a 9 to 5. So I'm a project manager, but sometimes it's nice to just like have something to look forward to, like could be holidays or any events. But yeah, so when it comes to booking holidays, just as a simple note, I use booking.com and I found that it's quite helpful to find hotels. I am in Genius, my account is Genius level 2, so basically I have a little bit more good deals and I can also have free room upgrades. And I also have some perks with my company that I'm working with at the moment. So if I do very well in the project, I can receive points and then I can buy vouchers. So that's why I basically was able to stay one night in Raffles, the Palm in Dubai. And the first trip that I did in Dubai was paid through this system. So hopefully I'll be able to enjoy that more in 2025. But in the meantime, I have to go back to Paris first. So my Eurostar is at 4:30. And then when I'm going to be in Paris, I'm going to stay for like a day and then I'm going to travel back to Dublin and start 2025 properly. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed, although it may be short. I don't really know, depending on how I edit that. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope it also gives you idea about places to go for food, fancy places, like just changing from your ordinary habits if you don't go to such places to go for dinner. And I also hope you just enjoy seeing myself traveling to London. And yeah, and I'll probably be back this year because London is very nearby for me because I live in Dublin, so it's quite easy to go there. But I always love coming here with like a specific plan, whether it is to buy something or to just enjoy restaurants. And I also love my own company, so traveling solo is not an issue for me. So I will definitely be back in London this year. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to join me and subscribe to the channel because I will be doing more vlogs. I also may consider doing some topic-based video, but I have to think about that. But anyways, I talk too much. Thanks very much for watching. As always, stay blessed and see you later. Bye bye.